see our next guest. He's in the chat, and I'm very excited to welcome him on. His name's Filipe DeAndrade. Gosh, where to start with this gentleman? He has the most passion I think I have ever seen. He is a passionate conservationist. He's a wildlife filmmaker. You may know him from his Nat Geo Wild series, Untamed. He just seems to be powering through with this motivation to conserve, to protect. I have a whole list of accomplishments here, but I'm pretty sure he should do the one that's talking because he's way more inspiring than me. Let me tell you, this gentleman is one of a kind. Where are you, Filipe? I can't see you. Requests. Where is he? I see him in the chat. Filipe, request to go live. There you go. I see you. This is so exciting. Okay. And he's going to be talking to us today because he actually lives in Costa Rica, so he's going to be talking to us about. There he is!
Hey! What's up?
This is the first time we've properly spoken, Filipe.
This is the first time we properly Mother Goose time. Thank you for making it happen. So originally I was supposed to be on land. I was supposed to be dry. I was supposed to be ready to go. All
You're lying.
Up, eyelashes curled and everything. But right now, we are diving with tiger sharks off the coast of South Florida. And we had such an amazing dive that we went back for 2 more. And we had tiger sharks, lemon sharks, bulls, sandbars, silkies all around us the whole time. So we didn't make it back in time. So I'm on a boat full of people.
Hello, everyone.
Everybody say hi.
Woo! It is
So
awesome.
we had to cut the engine so we could come on and say hi to you beautiful people at the Rainforest Trust. But yeah, that's right. We're in the middle of the ocean talking to you guys. Let's do the dang thing.
Filipe, I want to talk to you about Costa Rica and jaguars, but it feels very misplaced while you're bobbing out in the middle of the ocean.
I know. I look like Farmer John. I promise this isn't my normal look, and I promise I'm not husking corn somewhere in Nevada right now. I don't know. Does corn grow in Nevada? I don't know. But yeah, I live in Costa Rica. It is like Mother Nature's birth canal. 130,000 square miles, roughly, the size of West Virginia, and it has 4% of the Earth's species. What a wonderful place to live. But right now, it's all about sharks, baby.
It is.
Okay, baby.
So you're in Florida. So you pretty much ping all over documenting what shark, well, all sorts, but sharks, big cats. You've done loads with your series. Tell us more about Costa Rica. Do you miss the rainforest now, being out on the ocean, or not really?
I miss the rainforest every single day. Honestly, my alarm call in the morning is the howler monkeys. They're the chorus of the forest. Call that can be heard about 4 miles away. It sounds exactly like this. And so that's what I wake up to in the rainforest. And more specifically, we did a jaguar documentary for National Geographic where I got to stalk the jaguars as they were coming out of the rainforest, out of the mangroves, and eating olive Ridley sea turtles on the beaches. So the rainforest is full of secrets, it's full of surprises, and it's incredibly worth protecting because right now we're here to document seagrass, which is like the aquatic version of the rainforest. It holds on to over 50% of the Earth's carbon, but the rainforest, our terrestrial seagrass, is just as important and worth protecting.
Absolutely. I hear a rumor that to you, the jaguar, as you say, jaguar, in the way that you say best possible, you used to call it the boogie. It's like the boogeyman to you. It's like this elusive, rare beauty that will always haunt you.
Absolutely, the boogeyman. Because Lizzie, I grew up in Brazil. Okay, so like I wasn't told like don't ride your bike too far away from the street because somebody might steal you, or don't talk to the neighbors, they've got too many cats. It was, my mom would say to me, Felipe's, don't wander off too far at night, the jaguar's gonna eat you. So for me, the jaguar was my first boogeyman. Like we grew up in the jungle in Brazil, and so when we moved to Cleveland, Ohio, it wasn't about boogeyman anymore. It was about like Lake Erie and what you might catch if you eat the fish. So very different boogeyman.
Awesome. That's incredible. And for someone who's watching and who hasn't been to a rainforest, can you just sum it up? Because you are very passionate. I feel like if anyone can do it properly, it's you, Filipe. So tell someone what it's like to be in the heart of a rainforest.
Whew, that is a great question. So I'm going to pass the phone and I'm going to go inside. Here's Mark, who runs Nature Trust of the Americas.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Mark. Hello.
Another British person. We actually...
Are you a Brit?
Yeah, absolutely. But I live in Miami. So, but we actually also support Nature Trust of the Americas, and we actually support jaguars in Brazil. So in the Pantanal. So if you go down the Pantanal, it's the only place in the world you can actually see wild jaguars, guaranteed 90% of the time. So it's a phenomenal opportunity. If your viewers ever need to see a jaguar, then go down to Brazil.
And so, look, I wasn't lying to you. On a boat full of people, everybody say hello. And so the rainforest is incredibly worth protecting because, again, for me as a storyteller, as a conservationist, it's not just the magnificence, the importance of these creatures. It's also the stories, the secrets that it keeps. You know what I mean? Like the rainforest, the jungle, a matter of fact. Sorry, I got to take this off, but it is cooking out here. It is so warm.
Oh, my goodness.
No whistling.
Cover your eyes.
The rainforest, specifically where I live, 80% of the creatures are nocturnal. And for me, somebody that's afraid of the dark, it's really made me step outside of my comfort zone. It's really made me go into the abyss, into the nighttime, and try to find the creepy crawlies and fall in love with some of the less obvious creatures. And when I did that, I absolutely fell in love with the idea that we are barely scraping the surface of what the natural world has to offer. And the rainforest, in my opinion, hides the best kept secrets in nature. We are still discovering new species every single day. One of the things I love the most about the rainforest is that frogs are indicator species because of their thin skin. You know, think about the hourglass frogs, the emerald tree frogs, like those animals. I never forget, one of my teachers told me, you're not going to, like, nobody cares about a photo of a frog. You're not going to save the planet doing anything like that. Why don't you do something that matters? And honestly, we use the emerald glass frog as one of our ambassador animals to receive an environmental education grant from National Geographic. And we're starting with saving the rainforest, then the mangrove, then the ocean. So I absolutely believe that a frog can change people's lives.
Absolutely. I am second to that. That is fantastic. And before you go, what do you think is the most important thing people watching can do to help support the work of the Rainforest Trust and the protection of rainforests generally?
So honestly, I'm a big believer that people protect what they love what they understand, and they understand what they are taught. So the first and foremost thing that you can do is go give yourself an experience in the rainforest. Participate in ecotourism because there's a real value in things being worth more alive. So if people get to appreciate the rainforest, if they get to hike it, if they get to photograph it, then they're going to be bitten, metaphorically speaking, by everything that it has to offer, and then they're going to want to protest it. So go experience it, share your experiences, and I promise you, you're going to revisit, you're going to hire local guides, and you're going to place so much stock in protecting it. And then they can support beautiful people at the Rainforest Trust by donating, by supporting their efforts, by spreading the word of donate. For every dollar donated, I'll put another piece of clothing on. How's that sound?
Perfect. Last question, Philippe. How's Carl?
Carl the cat. Carl's got a buddy, Kevin. So I don't know why like all these cats are showing up at our house now. I think Carl's what's happening, everybody, and tell him that we're giving away free.
Yes, so good. Well, that's all we've got time for. But Philippe, thank you so much. We have loved seeing you bobbing around the ocean looking for tiger sharks. Go forth and swim.
Love you guys. Everybody say ciao. Woo!
Bye, everyone.
Rainforest Trust, much love.
Love. Oh wow, to be honest, I didn't expect anything different from Philippe. His energy, his passion for it is incredible, and yeah, he's definitely one to follow, and he takes phenomenal pictures, and yeah, head screwed on when it comes to conservation. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.